What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, ready for another installment of Monogatari Mondays. I'm your host, Maverick, and today we're watching the third episode of the Onimonogatari arc. So, last episode we learned a lot more about Shinobu's past, right, during her time as Heart Underblade, and especially in regards to her first minion and the first time that she stepped foot on Japan, and so on and so forth. Now, I do have to say, at least in regards to the story so far, I feel like it's being told too much from the perspective of Shinobu herself, and she herself is taking much more of a negative, a more pessimistic attitude towards the whole thing, right? I don't know. I explained that limp last episode, but I feel like there's a little bit more to this, and maybe things aren't as hopeless or as negative as she is describing it, right? I do kind of feel like her circumstances with the first minion might not be as bad as they seem, right? But still, that's probably, at least for me, that would be my guess as to how to dissolve this entire situation. But at the end of the day, I still don't know what the hell that darkness is, or why Shinobu still creates that darkness wherever she goes and whatnot. Like, are vampires supposed to do that or something like that? So, I don't know. We'll have to continue to see what exactly the story is. Now let's just jump right into it right now. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. My words exactly, Araragi. Thank you. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh. She's still jealous about the kiss. That's right. Oh, come on. Alright, this is Oh well. But hey, what was I saying, guys? I feel like it's kind of, her story doesn't really make sense if you think about it, honestly. But let's see how exactly, who knows, maybe it's Ononoki that's having a bit of a misunderstanding or something. But I know, at least for me personally, I feel like Shinobu's story doesn't actually make that much sense. So let's see. Let's see what exactly the truth is. If there is a truth. You have free lollies with you. Yes, yes. Ah, you effing lolicon. So now a demon and a corpse. Okay, asking the questions the fans want to know. Hello. Morning. I mean, sure. You don't. I mean, it's certainly a good thing that she's a spirit. Oh. That's heaven for you. Yep. Sure. Okay. Oh, come on. Araragi isn't that type of person. Oh. If there's anything that we can say about Araragi, it's that he won't let anyone. He won't leave anyone, basically. cold. 鬼のお姉ちゃん。So what is it? What? So it's not made by spirits? What? Evil? Okay. Oh! Hello! Ooh. Where's your hand placed? Oh. Okay. Ooh, 12 hours? Why? Out for what? What? Why did he fall to sleep? Now he's gonna play with her. The traditional methods. I'm probably gonna have to go back and read all that text. You get reception there, Shinobu? Hello. You can do that. That shouldn't have... Yeah. There's someone with a clear mind here. Hmm? Is that how it works? By the darkness? I mean, the fact that you're still a vampire, yeah. Although that's interesting. I didn't realize that he can only see aberrations due to him being a vampire. That's not quite... Well, if that's the case, how did he see Heart Underblade in the first place? Ah. Yeah, I was like, why would why would he suddenly be unconscious just because he jumped a little bit? How would that work? Oh. Is this? Ah, this is tied in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The very first. Okay, so this is like back in the first arc, right? And then we see Senjugahara and Hanekawa talk about how they received a text from Araragi, right? They should coincide with that. Why does this look like Kambaru's house? This is certainly in the middle of nowhere. What? Well, hello. Well, I guess if she knows everything, then she knows to wait here. It makes sense. It makes total sense. Alright, I think there's only the preview after this, so I'll see you guys after this. Okay, this is the third episode of the Onimonogatari arc, and to be honest, even after finishing this episode, I still have absolutely no clue what exactly the point of this particular arc is. And the funny thing is, we are on the last episode in the next one of this arc anyways, because I believe Onimonogatari only has 4 episodes, so I think this is the first time out of all the arcs so far that I really have absolutely no clue what exactly I'm supposed to be looking at. I mean, I already made my observations in the second episode, right, in regards to Shinobu's story and all that. Is that actually going to be a point of contention here? Is that important in some sort of way? Hard to say, but honestly, there's really so little clues here that I can think of to sort of try and figure the situation out, right? Because at the end of the day, if you want to try and figure something out, you at least have to have some sort of trigger point. And honestly, I can't really find or see any sort of pattern here as to why the darkness appeared when it appears. Right, the first time it appeared, it was literally just Araragi and Hachikuji talking to each other. So why, like, just like that, right? Why did it suddenly appear out of nowhere? And then here, it was literally them and Ononoki and Shinobu talking together as well. Literally appear out of nowhere. So what rules does it abide by? Really, I really can't say. I even went back and watched the first and second episodes of this arc, and currently the only thing that I feel maybe kind of has some sort of bearing with what's going to happen is, if you guys remember the intro of this arc, right? At the very beginning of the first episode, Araragi ended his monologue with saying, this is how he reminisces about her, right? And I'm assuming her would mean, well, he was talking about Shinobu at that time, and using the word reminisce means, you know, he's trying to remember her in a way, so obviously something changed. So the best I can guess right now is perhaps even at the end of this arc, Shinobu's not going to come back, so we're going to be missing Shinobu for a while, maybe until the you know, midway through the next arc or something like that. So she's gone at least for this particular arc, and at least for a while. That's, I guess, one thing that I can try and infer from what's happened so far. And the second thing is, okay, so at least we got a little bit of intel in this episode, in that darkness thing isn't exactly an aberration, right? So what is it then? I mean, my best guess right now is still, you know, going with the theme that it has to do with Shinobu somehow. Maybe it represents her mentality. Maybe it represents her, I don't know, her sort of, what can I call it? Like, it represents her in a way, right? It may be affected by her emotions, you know, her thoughts, and etc., etc. I mean, that's the best I can go on right now, because otherwise there's really no other sort of explanation that would kind of make sense in all of this, right? I mean, I guess you could also say that it was deliberately made, like someone deliberately put it there or whatnot, but even then, I don't know. Unless it has something to do with Guy and Izuko, right? I mean, that's a possibility, but somehow I feel like she wouldn't really have any need to do something like that. So, I'm kind of just rambling right now, because I feel like, especially for this episode, like, come on, this episode was just an excuse for Araragi to fulfill his lolicon fetishes, right? That's literally all that there is for this episode. We didn't really get any other information as well. Now, I say that, and watch me as I bite my words. Once it's revealed later, at the end of all this, you guys are gonna be like, oh, there were clues left here, 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 and here. But, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just tired or something, but I honestly can't really think of any valuable information that was gleaned from this episode that could be used to sort of try and understand what the darkness actually is, and so on and so forth. So, I'm kind of stuck in a rut here. And I feel like, well, I can only continue watching on to the next episode to see how this all turns out. And in fact, it's like I said, we literally don't have any other information, and yet the next episode is already the end of this arc. Like, what the hell is up with that? So, okay, so I guess the only sort of lock-in prediction I can have right now is perhaps Shinobu isn't going to come back even in the next episode. Like, she might be gone temporarily, but cross multiple arcs. So I guess that's the best I can say right now. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. Sorry, it was a little bit on the short end, but you know, I don't want to waste you guys' time if I don't really have anything good to say, right? So, there we go. That's it for the third episode of the Onimonogatari arc, and I'll see you guys next week as well. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.